What's up guys, today we are back in our hardcore Yeet survival world and there's a lot of things to do. The first thing you may notice is that there is a new circle over here and the one over there is gone. I did it because I felt that it didn't really fit here and that we could put the enchanting table somewhere else. I also built this little hallway going down to the other circle, which is where the new ladder is. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my enchanting setup. I will need to get more wood because you only get the books when mining it, so I'm gonna go do that now. That should be enough wood. Let's craft all of it up. I should probably patch this hole up as well. There we go, that's all patched up. I want to do something in this area over here because there's nothing, so I'm going to mine and see where it goes. I've worked out the dimensions and it turns out this area here would fit the nether portal perfectly. It does seem a bit weird down here, so I'm going to move it there. There we go, we've got all the obsidian, now we just need a flint and a steel to relight it. Let's put this in. There we go, a brand new nether portal. There were two options I had in mind for where I could put our enchanting table. One was to extend this circle one block bigger so it would fit the enchanting setup perfectly. Or we could put it on this layer of the tower, this level, or up there. I think I'm going to extend this circle because it doesn't have much of a purpose at the moment. Start the time lapse. There we go, the circle is now one block wider, which makes it just big enough for us to fit our enchanting table in. I do still need to fill in the glass, so hopefully I have it. We've got all the glass and dye that we need, so let's put it in. Now we can put our enchanting setup in here. There we go, we've got our new enchanting setup. One last thing I want to do before we start today's episode is I want to get that wolf we saw last episode. Hopefully 4 bones is enough. Here we are at the village. We'll be here later this episode, but for now we are looking for the wolf we saw last time. Hey, just wanted to let you know the next part of the video is a bit cringe, so prepare yourself. Here it is! I am going to name you Jeff. You want some steak, Jeff? You like steak. Now be my friend, and I'll give you 10 bucks. We've got Jeff! Woohoo! Yay! Because Jeff is the best and blue's the best colour, it only makes sense to colour him blue. I didn't decide to be cringy while showing Jeff around my world for an hour. Don't know why it took so long, don't ask me. Moving on from Jeff, we're going to go to our next project for this video, which is villager trading. I'm going to start by digging out a little area here for us to put the villagers. There we go, I've mined out this little hole which is 3 blocks high. This level's going to be the floor. I only want it to be 2 blocks high so golems can't spawn. So now we're going to decorate it. There we go, the walls are finished. Now all we have to do is get the villagers in here. Because I'm so low on iron, I think I'd be better off making a boat path. Instead of rowing it on land, I want to row it in water because it's a lot faster, which means we need soul sand. So I wasted the next hour of my life looking for soul sand and I was unsuccessful. Looks like I'm going to have to use the piston strategy. I'm going to need an entrance to my little room down there, so I'm going to build it just here. That meets up perfectly. You, sir, are my first victim. You and me on an adventure. Now I'm going to build a bridge over it, it's easier. Finally, after such a long time, they're both here. They are stuck in the same boat, but that's okay, I'll just fix it quickly. That girl go in their bed when it's time to sleep. I'll go get some potatoes from over here and they can eat that. There's some potatoes for you, sir, and some potatoes for you. Maybe have some more, maybe have some more. I'll see you later in the episode. Oh, you're already making a baby. Awesome. Uh-oh. They saw me. Did I just foil everything? Our villagers need some food supply for them to breed, so I am going to make a farm. I've already flooded out this area, so all we have to do now is hoe it and get some water. First of all, I need to work out where the water is going to go. There is all of that mined out. Now all we have to do is fill it with water. All watered up. Now the final step, we gotta hoe it all down. There we go, everything is all hoed down. Now we can plant our 40 seeds.
Wow.
Wow, we've got like 5% of that done. That is so much. After like 5 minutes, I've got 34 more seeds. I want to have a waterfall going down this little lake into the much bigger one, so I'll just make the path for that now. That looks pretty good. Obviously it's plain, but I'll make it look better after this video. Now we have about 18 stacks of dirt. Nice. Now we have this little farm area done. Once these little guys grow, we will keep planting them until we can keep breeding these villagers until we have enough to make a full trading hall. In the meantime, I need another way to get XP, and last time when I said villager trading was the only good early game way, I forgot about the simple mob farm, so we're gonna build that. I don't have any specific block to build it out of really, so I'll build it with a grey palette with some deep slate, basalt and cobblestone. This probably wouldn't be enough by itself, so I'm gonna go get some wood. After collecting some more stone and chopping down some trees, I'm finally ready to build this mob farm. Start the time lapse. There we go, our very ugly mob farm is done. And there's a wandering trader on top of it. Speaking of wandering traders, I killed one earlier and got 2 leads. The mob farm's okay. It is a bit inefficient because I do need a piston to push them into water so that they still take full damage. It would have been easier if I just built it separately and it would have worked a lot better, except I'm lazy. Anyways, I saw this little guy in my pond and I want to try and catch him on a lead. Oh yes, I got stuck. I got a piece of wheat. Oh. So this area was looking a bit plain, so I'm going to decorate the sides of it to make it look more natural. The farm has been going pretty well. I harvested it once and replanted all of them. So first of all, before we decorate the waterfall, I am going to make some bread to start breeding the villagers. Okay, they're breeding. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. On that note, let's start the time lapse. There are some rocks. They really make the waterfall feel alive, and I also added a little pedestal in. You'll find out what I want to do with that later on. I also added another layer to the mob farm. I know it's looking really good. And I grinded some levels to level 31. Now I want to try my luck on enchanting. What do I get for my pickaxe? Oh, we got Fortune 3. No question, I'm getting that. And we got the best pickaxe we could get. Awesome. Finally, we got Feather Falling 4, but it's a level 2 enchantment. I don't get how that makes sense. Now all I have to do is grind my mob farm for a while. And it seems to be broken, so I'm gonna go fix that. From the grinding I did before, I got some decently good loot, so I'm gonna do that again. Start the time lapse. And I kid you not, less than a minute after I started the time lapse, a creeper blew up in my face. I don't know how or why, but I'll just cut to after that. This mob farm's lasted me good, gotten me a few levels, except I feel like it's gonna be the cause of my death if I keep using it. I just don't think the mob farm's gonna be a good source of XP. I think I'd be better off with villagers. For some reason they haven't breeded yet. Just breed, please. I'm gonna get out of here. Because they keep breeding and then they stop just because I look at their particle effects. I'm just gonna go ahead and block this off. I'm gonna AFK for about an hour, maybe more, and then hopefully they will have had a baby. Big surprise, me with my limited Minecraft knowledge, they didn't breed. It's been about a week, and when I recorded this, I accidentally muted my microphone, so this is a voice overlay. Finally, I looked it up on the wiki, and it turns out the room has to be 3 blocks high, so yeah. Easy fix. I'm gonna do that now, so let's cut to that. And also, I remembered to unmute my microphone, which is really good for me editing because I accidentally deleted half of this and now I've had to re-edit the entire thing and now I'm really sad. There we go. I've just made the villager room 3 blocks high, so now when I give them bread, they should hopefully breed. Now that I've figured that out, I'm going to get some bread and hopefully breed them. We got a stack and a bit of wheat, so now we're going to turn that into bread and get these guys breeding. We're going to split it in half roughly, you get a bit and you get a bit. Now I'm going to leave them to it. Oh, they're starting already. Oh, it's been 2 seconds and they've already had a baby. Good job. You're probably wondering why I'm going up the mob farm with a bucket of lava. That's because I want to deactivate it, because at the moment it's really unsafe having all those creepers in there, and I don't want to kill them with my sword because that's dangerous too. So I'm just going to kill them by pouring lava on them. I'll come to destroying the actual farm later on. Well guys, that's it for this episode. I'll clean up the rest of the mob farm in between episodes, but we did do some pretty good stuff today, like breeding the villagers and making the farm in the river. I don't see any reason to keep talking, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye!